Yeah. Okay. So I went to both meetings tonight, the school board meeting, and Ms. Faulkner also spoke at the Republican meeting tonight. So the women's Republican meeting at the library right next door after. And still kind of worrisome, and I understand schools' concerns for safety. As a kid with parent when my kids still in school, in the crazy world we lived in, I have, bigger concerns at the time, especially with the School Safety Act. And if you follow that, then I don't have to go into that to understand why safety is even more crucial and important this year than last year. And I support the School Safety Act. I think it's great. I still feel though it could put a target on schools, if you understand that. It's also overdue. Like being the parent with the kids in school, we have to hear about the bathroom situation, the halls being crowded. This year, my kid came and said there's more students. 115 kids this year doesn't sound like much, but you're not taking into account from the years before. How much did it increase then? How much did it increase then? How much did it increase after COVID? How much did it increase this year? We know 115. What I think was achieved tonight, though, one good thing was that people have now been able to separate the meal and the property assessment that is the supervisors are required to kind of do by state every 4 years, and the school bond. It's not that they're coming together. It's just that we're kind of being hit, it feels like, with a double whammy. You have this happening over here on this side, you have the school bond on this side. The homestead, it is confusing. I've been in the tax office twice last week, but I think we kind of got some headway on that tonight, explaining that. So if you still have questions about your homestead, ask someone in the tax office about it. It's help you with that. Like I said, they're not going to know the exact amount because everybody's going to be different. Everybody's property value and assessments are different. Everybody's homestead exemption amount, varies. It's going to, if the bond passes, you're just going to have to wait and kind of see. But they are giving us a roundabout of what it should be. I didn't record the school board meeting. One, there wasn't even enough room in there to try to get a tripod and everything in. I did record the Republican meeting, and I'll get that up. Well, God, the election's tomorrow, so I really won't have a chance to get that up. I'll still get it up as soon. It's been a crazy from last week and then coming into this week with all of this going on. When I was at the second meeting, I have more questions now because people are up. They were asking about homestead this time. People are asking about Toyota money, lottery money. Where's our money from the state? Where is the money from Toyota? And so I have only been living here 10 years. So I wasn't really involved or around when a lot of those deals were made. I did have to ask some questions over the weekend about Toyota money, but I was told about the Toyota and Create fund thing that was made, and they did explain to me that those projects are not for capital project. That's for like school, whatever else that they say they can use it for. It's not for what's going on now. Questions of the lottery and state funds, and where is that coming into the county? Or are we getting any of that? And I think that's going to be a question that maybe to help with the school bond issue that our representatives need to answer, and maybe have a forum or something to answer these questions. When those questions are asked like that, made me like, okay, well, the amounts they were talking about, the commentators were talking about would, it would add up. And then like for the Toyota money, I think maybe the supervisors could shed light on that one. There was 2 representatives in the room at the second meeting. He did try to explain about state funds and how that works, but I don't think it wasn't a clear enough answer that I don't think people might not have been happy with, but it's still like where like you said how it works, but you haven't said how's it coming to the county and where it's coming to the county. Like I said, this commentator had throw out some figures between the lottery money and the Toyota money. They made what they were talking about and how they were adding it up. It would almost like we wouldn't, if that money that's supposed to be coming versus what the school bond is, we almost wouldn't need the bond. And I kind of agree with that. If it could be done that way. Now opened up something else. It's like, okay, why is the schools haven't asked for bonds, but where's all this other money that was supposed to be coming? Where's that? And it's causing questions. I mean, I don't know the answer to it because I never hear where it goes. Everybody has budgets. The city has a budget. The county has a budget. And you never hear of any extra money coming into those budgets. So, I mean, the representatives, they need to answer this because I was like, even I want to know, I'm like, okay, well, if that is true, if I was told, when I asked about Toyota money, I was told one thing about the create. Nobody told me anything about this other Toyota money. And like I said, even when Ms. Faulkner was asked about it, she didn't even there was no answer. Like, where is it? When is it coming? Thing two is in both meetings tonight, and some of these people I heard asking questions, I've either seen around, but I've never seen them involved in the meetings. Any meeting, city, supervisors, anything like that. And I feel that when it comes to the situation of school bond, for a couple of years now, nobody's asked questions. And now that the school comes that, hey, we need a bond, well, now everybody wants to start asking questions when it's down to the wire. It's either you vote yes or you vote no. But two, it's been so long since anybody asked these questions, nobody knows the answers to them. So it's like, where's this money? And I was like, well, we don't know. But like I said, somebody has to find the answers to these questions. And I just, like I said, if this person's figures were right and that money could go to the school, because if we don't need it anywhere else, and if it could go directly to the schools, it'd be great. But they're fixated. That don't quote me. I'm not saying that it would cover the bond. I'm saying by what this person's figures were, the money that should be owed to the county would, damn near help with the school bond. Schools need the bonds. The school needs the improvements. And what it was tonight in the meeting, some of the, I say, older people who don't have kids in school were kind of about the school bond, while the rest of us that do have kids in school were like, we need this. This is, we got to figure this out. The kids need it. The schools need it. It's got to work out some kind of way. Somebody's got to find out where this money is. Can we acquire the money owed to do certain things that would maybe lower the bond? If we could get the bond, if we could get the money that's supposed to come from here or come from the state, get that money in and then maybe lower the bond some, and then we keep lower the tax some, and maybe people be happy. It's just something. It's like you have the county, the school board, and then the state. And county did what they're supposed to do. They're doing the mill budget. They did what was required of state with the properties. Our properties went up, which we should feel great about that. Because if we ever decide to sell. And then here's the school bond. And they like money. And now everybody wants to be like, well, hey, representatives, where's this money? Where's this money? And now it's like it's turning into this big bald mess. Most I can tell you, as far as I'm spent. I don't know what more to explain this. I think the explaining's over. I think now is for people to decide and to find out where's this other money. Pay attention, ask questions. Is all I can say how to do for now. Bye.